Okay, so let's begin reading our article. It says, exchanging gifts with your friends and family is an enjoyable way to get into the Christmas spirit.
It sounds like it.
Definitely, right? Christmas is all about sharing and giving to each other. So, yeah, you can exchange presents, and this is really makes you feel like you're in the Christmas spirit.
Right.
Now, there's a really fun game that a lot of us play. It's called Secret Santa.
I do love Secret Santa.
And this is when you can exchange gifts with your family and friends, but you kind of play a game. They don't know that you are the person, so it's supposed to be a secret. So, for example, that's one game that you can play. All right, we also saw the word enjoyable. Okay, enjoyable is our vocabulary word. It's an adjective and it means something that is really fun or that you had the pleasure of doing. So, did you like watching that movie, or did you enjoy playing basketball with your friends? Well, those are all things that you find enjoyable.
Right.
For example, we can say the movie was really enjoyable. It was also very funny.
Okay, so lots of enjoyable things to get you into the Christmas spirit. Now, spirit is a noun, and it's talking about the spirit of something else. So it's kind of like an attitude or feeling about that thing, such as a time, a place, or an activity that's usually shared by many people. So when you get into the spirit of something, you start to feel as excited or as happy about this thing as the people around you. Now, we talked about getting into the spirit of Christmas. That means you're getting excited about Christmas. Here's another example. On October 31st, the teacher got his students into the spirit of Halloween by having a costume party.
Wow, that sounds like a lot of fun. All right, so we're going to be looking at Spain's lottery. It says, one country takes the idea of giving to the next level, though. So remember, we said Christmas is about giving to other people and showing love to others. Well, in Spain, they're taking it to the next level.
So they've gone really big with this giving stuff. So they do something a little bit unusual, like we talked about in the introduction. They have a lottery. Here in the article it says, every year in Spain, the government holds a Christmas lottery on December 22nd. Okay, so what's this all about? What's going on here with this lottery?
Well, first of all, the lottery is called El Gordo, or the fat one.
Ooh, I wonder if that means fat as in lots of money in your wallet.
I hope so.
Okay, so let's find out what El Gordo, or the fat one, is all about. El Gordo has been ushering in the Christmas season for more than 200 years. Now, that's a really long time, but 200 years ago, they ushered it in for the first time. When you usher something in, you cause something new to happen or to cause the beginning of an event to happen. So at the beginning of the Christmas season, people in Spain start celebrating by having this Christmas lottery. Another example could be the fireworks. Every year on December 31st at midnight, those fireworks usher in a new year on January 1st.
That's right. All right, so let's learn more about the history of the fat one. All right, it says, since 1812, the Spanish government has been raising money by selling lottery tickets.
Okay.
Yeah, that's quite interesting.
Right, and I think that's a way that a lot of governments raise money, actually. I think many governments around the world, they do raise money by offering a big prize.
Right.
Now, I'm not sure if everyone does it at Christmas, but I know in Canada, you can buy a lottery ticket any time of the year, and some of the money will be won by a person, and some of it will go to the government. Okay, now Spain's been raising money through this lottery for 200 years, or since 1812, more than 200 years. Now here it goes on to say, these days, 70% of the money raised is given out to people all over the country. Okay, so we used the phrase give out. We said that 70% of the money is given out to people. When you use this phrase give out, it means to give something to the people in a group. For example, teachers can give out tests to each student at the beginning of a class. Here's another example sentence. It's Erica's birthday, So she's giving out cookies to all of her friends. Okay, so I guess that means 70% of the money is won by people.
Wow.
And 30% of the money goes to the government.
That's actually a really, really high percentage.
It is.
I kind of want to play as well.
I know, me too.
All right, so let's find out how we can join. It says families, friends, and even companies chip in 20 euros each to buy the tickets, which cost 200 euros.
Oh, okay.
Now, first of all, euro, of course, we know is the currency that people use in these European countries. It's the money they use, basically. And you can also use euro to describe the European countries. You can kind of shorten it. So that's why, for example, if you guys watch football, okay, soccer, we have the Euro Cup, which is just, you know, the championship game in the European League.
Okay.
All right. So what did they do? They chip in 20 euros each because the tickets, well, it's actually a sheet of tickets.
Okay.
It costs 200 euros. Now, what does chip in mean? Let's take a look at our shortcut for you.